All right, well, we love Florida because people hate to act their age in a good way. Have you ever heard of a Super Ager? I've never heard of that.
This is a fascinating story. A Super Ager is typically someone who's 80 or older who exhibits cognitive and physical function comparable to someone who's younger. Good Day Orlando's David Martin found a Super Ager in the Villages who credits a lot of her success to something called hyperbaric oxygen therapy.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Her name is Madeline Cazel, however.
They call me Tiny.
Tiny is 86 years old, but
I feel about 75.
the senior who lives in the Villages is considered a Super Ager, someone over 80 who mentally and physically are much younger.
I run, I throw, I do many physical things, and I think that keeps me young.
In fact, Tiny is quite the accomplished athlete
Well, I feel pretty healthy.
who took home a handful of gold and silver medals from the 2023 National Senior Games.
I set the record in the discus.
She felt good about that.
I set the record in long jump.
Tiny topped everyone in running.
I won the 50, and I won the 100.
And javelin isn't her favorite sport.
But I did win first place.
Clearly, Tiny eats her Wheaties. Actually, she doesn't. A boiled egg for breakfast is about it. The Super Ager's diet is simple.
Fruits and vegetables and a little bit of fish.
She gets enough rest at night.
Between 7 and 8 hours.
Oh, and currently Tiny is diving about 5 times a week. Not scuba diving, nor platform diving, but chamber diving inside what's called a hyperbaric oxygen suite.
They have to close all the doors because you're going under a lot of pressure.
These chambers can be found at the Aviv Clinic, headquartered in Tel Aviv, Israel, with 2 standalone locations, one in Dubai and the other at the Villages. Dr. Mohammed Elamir, one of the lead physicians here, says these suites almost look like submarines on the inside.
They're breathing 100% oxygen in a pressurized environment. And what that does is it increases the concentration of oxygen in the body 17 times higher. But more importantly, we do a very specific protocol that fluctuates oxygen levels.
Dr. Elamir says that fluctuation triggers the body to produce new stem cells.
We know that stem cells are blank cells. They can become any cell we want them to be. When we're young, we have plenty of them because we're growing. But as we age, we lose that ability to regenerate new tissue and we lose the ability to heal.
For Tiny, the new stem cells will help her build new muscle and strength.
You also improve your brain function because that growth goes to the brain. So she needs to be focused. She needs to be on her game. She needs to stay cognitively sharp.
That is super important for this Super Ager. She wants to fight off Alzheimer's.
My mother died of it. My grandmother died of it. And I knew that I had to do something about mine because I was losing my memory.
The usual protocol at Aviv is 60 dives over 12 weeks. Each dive is 2 hours. Tiny likes it.
So far, it's working well. You know, I can feel the difference.
A full 12-week hyperbaric oxygen chamber experience at Aviv is an investment. $51,500 for an individual. If you go in as a couple, it's $45,000 each. For Tiny, the price tag is worth it. She has no interest in giving up her track and field club, and she'll tell you, it's never too late to start training like she does.
Never, never, No, it could be just a little bit going out to do about 10 steps, and if you get tired, come out tomorrow, do 12 steps. Come out the next day and do 14 or 15.
It's that never give up Super Ager attitude. In the Villages, David Martin, Fox 35 News.
That is so cool.
It's fascinating. Yeah, I just love that story. Great job to David Martin.